These last couple of days have been extremely tiring, but it's all good. It's part of the hustle, it's part of the process. It's Friday, so that means it's time for another one of my updates. Let's go. Hey folks, happy Friday. Welcome to my page. My name is Chidera Chime. My brand is called CC the Love. Everything I do revolves around spreading love, happiness, and positivity. So whether it's making a video or graphic tees, vinyl stickers, happy cards, and so much more, everything kind of ties back into spreading love, happiness, and positivity. So today is Friday. I wanted to kind of give you a quick update on everything that has happened between last week and now. So last week, if you remember, I started driving for Uber and Lyft. Mostly Lyft. I haven't really gotten into the Uber side of things, but I have been meeting some really cool people, talking to them about just connecting with them, and then also giving them happy cards so that hopefully they can feel that out when they get home. It gives them an idea of what it is that makes them happy, and they can start doing that thing more often, which ties back into my ethos of spreading love and just putting more of those good energies out there. I've been enjoying my drive with Lyft. I've been making money, been learning how to drive, and in that process of just being on the road, something hit me that was kind of, should have been obvious, but when it comes to business, it doesn't click for me like that, and that's fine. Positivity and love and all that good stuff, that comes naturally to me because that's like my gift, I guess. But when it comes to business, because I'm building this business from scratch with zero experience, everything has just been a trial and error phase, which is actually good, which is normal, which is the way everything works. Just like riding a bicycle or learning how to swim, it's trial and error, and then you finally get it. So the more I practice, the more patient I am, the more consistent I am, the better it gets. So the thing that hit me was this. Last month, I did a Kickstarter to try to raise money to like make more of my graphic tees because a lot of them are sold out. The Kickstarter ran for 30 days. It was unsuccessful, which means I wasn't able to reach the goal that I was trying to reach. And so my plan was to run another Kickstarter next month. But yesterday while I was driving, it kind of like, I was like, wait a minute. If I'm driving, I'm using the money that I'm earning to kind of push towards running the business. Why don't you use that money to restock, and then you don't really need to do Kickstarter again, right? And I was like, you know what, that makes sense. So I went home, this was yesterday, went home, went onto the computer, and I went on my website and I just edited everything so that now all of my graphic tees that were sold out in the past are now available for pre-order. So if you head to the website right now, you can actually purchase one of my tees for pre-order. And so what that means, if you don't know what a pre-order means, is so you're basically placing an order and then you're waiting. As soon as it's available, you're first in line to receive your tee. And I know that should have probably been obvious to me in the past, but I don't know why it wasn't. But I'm not worried about that because I feel like everything happens at the right time and at the right process. And right now is the right process for that. I guess I needed to do something or learn something else to get me to this point that we're in, this present now. So, long story short, into all this rambling, if you go to ccthelove.com, all of my graphic tees are now available for pre-order. So if you wanted a tee, you can go ahead and place your order right now. It shows you when the pre-order shipping would start happening. So the only thing I would advise is, one, to be patient, and also know that your tee is coming. When I first started my brand, I was giving away my tees for absolutely free. Some of you might remember this. Some of you might be like, what? But yes, when I started my brand, I was giving away my tees for absolutely free. And there's a ton of you that received t-shirts for free. If you would, I'm not asking you to reveal yourself, but if you would, leave a comment saying, yes, I was one of the people that requested a free shirt and I did receive it. so that maybe if someone's watching thinking, you're kind of reassuring them, letting them know that I am a person of my word. When I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. It might take me a little while, but I'm going to do it. If you requested a tee and you didn't get it, it's probably one of two things. One, you stopped following me on Instagram and there was no way for me to reach out to you, to contact you and say, hey, do you still live at this address so I can ship you your tee? Or two, I reached out to you and you didn't respond as to whether you lived in the same place, and I didn't want to send a random tee to an address that you might not live at anymore. So if you're watching this right now and you requested a tee way back when and you still haven't received it from me, let me know and I'll add you to the, well, not add you, you're already still on the list. There's like maybe 4 of you that didn't hit me back and stopped following me on Instagram. I don't know why, but it's all good, life goes on. But okay, back to like what we're kind of talking about. Updates. Been driving for Lyft. Lyft has been amazing. Been meeting some really cool people. 2 graphic tees on ccthelove.com are now available for pre-order. 3, I was gonna run a Kickstarter next month and I mentioned it to a couple of you. Because I'm gonna be doing my shirts for pre-order right now on my website, there really isn't a need to do another Kickstarter. But because I told you that I was gonna do a Kickstarter in July, specifically July 15th, I will do that Kickstarter. But it would not be for shirts anymore. It would be for something completely different. And you just have to wait and see what that's gonna be, because it just kind of hit me too yesterday that I was like, you know what, I could probably switch, move those things around. But the Kickstarter that I'm gonna run in July would be completely different from whichever Kickstarter you've probably seen. I'm trying to break Kickstarter, but check back and see what that is. But if you don't, that's fine. If you still wanted a tee, you can now get it on ccthelove.com for pre-order. And right now I'm gonna get ready and get back out on the road and drive some more. So driving for Lyft has been fun. I've been liking it, knock on wood. It's been awesome, no complaints, been meeting some really cool people and just passing out happy cards and spreading love that way, which ties back into my ethos, and I think that's why I love it so much. But lastly, before I forget, remember to be kind to yourself and kind to others around, because all of us are going through stuff. Have yourself a great Friday, a great weekend, and definitely see you tomorrow. Peace.